Joining us now at 5 o'clock, I'm Tracy Hutchins.
And I'm Rick Fulbaum. We're glad you're here. And the threats this week are widespread, leaving state capitals all over the country on virtual lockdowns. Here in Georgia, the National Guard not taking any chances. The roads are blocked. Troops are standing watch. So far, the scene downtown has been very peaceful. Between yesterday and today, we've really only seen a handful of protesters.
CBS 46's Haley Mason is live at the Capitol for us this evening. And Haley, where do things stand right now? Anyone out there outside the Capitol?
Tracy, things have been largely quiet today as far as protests are concerned, but the security presence behind me has been quite noticeable. The National Guard seems to be doing a shift change right at our block, but if you look up on the front steps of the Capitol, you see a noticeable security presence where the troops have been ramping up their protection of this building as we get closer to the inauguration.
On the MLK holiday, a fittingly peaceful scene at the state capitol, following a largely uneventful weekend where armed protests were expected, but only a couple people with guns showed up Sunday and left. Impossible to ignore today are the tanks and a dozen National Guard troops standing at each end of the Capitol building, on active duty at the request of Governor Kemp. Behind them, construction teams welding and working on an 8-foot steel fence that will be installed to protect the property from future protests. The building's been closed to the public and media since Sunday. Some tell us the current state of affairs is disheartening.
It's a shame that it's like this, that has to come to this. I think that we're kind of dividing ourselves.
You say the Our Father, and then it's a decade of Hail Marys.
We caught up with this man who's been circling the Capitol with a rosary, saying prayers about the political climate.
I walk around and say prayers, ask for God's intervention in our life, because that's all I know to do right now. It's a serious situation.
And you can see this guard shift change where they're walking in with a bottle of water and another protective shield for protests that fortunately have not come. The governor's office tells me this building will be open as normal to the media and the public again. The National Guard just told me minutes ago they will be on watch for as long as Governor Kemp wants them here. Reporting live outside the state capitol, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.